Wow, just wow. So I'm looking at this video that comes from Fox Business of this. I'm assuming this guy's Korean. It appears he's sitting on the on-ramp, and I'm pretty sure they got the no parking signs on the side, but he can't read the signs, so he parked there anyway. State trooper get behind him, come knock on the door, ask him, hey man, why you parked here? He said he been there 3 hours. That's all he know. That's about as much English as he knew. Cop trying to have a conversation with him to get some excuses up out of him. And all he knows is he been there 3 hours and he don't know nothing past that point. So officer tell him, hey, you got to come back here and it's time to get his English proficiency test. They show him a couple of signs, a good 10 signs, stop sign, yield sign, different signs like that, and he don't know nothing. This man don't know nothing. He don't speak English, he don't know the signs, he can't communicate with the shippers, the receivers, he can't talk to other truck drivers, he don't know nothing at all. And that's exactly what's gonna happen when he run the entire family over and have to go to court. He gonna play the same game up in court. Best believe if he come plowing down the interstate, take out 10 cars, this same game you watching right now, that's what he gonna be playing up in court. I don't know. I ain't hit nobody. I just playing that stupid game. He don't know nothing. He don't know how he got the CDL. I bet he got one of them licenses that says no name given. There ain't even no name on the CDL. Do we even got a CDL? I'm looking at the side of his truck. Ed Line Freight. Got a CA number. I'm assuming that's a California number. So this one of them guys on the West Coast. Who them California people, boy. Not the people, but the state. What they got going over there. 60-something thousand immigrants issue CDLs over there with an S because they got multiple ones. See, y'all be asking me, Andrew, why you put an S on the end of CDLs? Because these guys got multiple ones. When they lose one, they go pick up another one. Some of them giving them, they get 2, 3, 4, 10 at a time. They not playing by the same rules as you. These fools, they get a bunch of points on their license, on their MVR, they drop their CDL, go get another one, whole clean number. You can't do that. The same way that you see them in the parking lot, how they just peel the DOT numbers off and put some new ones on. Man, you can't do that. They'll take you to jail. Shit, they'll take you to jail. But boy, these foreigners, they'll peel some decals off in a minute. You think they paying tickets? You think this dude finna pay this ticket, a speeding ticket, any kind of ticket? Man, he'll drop that. He will go straight to whatever DMV they go to, because they got certain DMVs they go to. Man, he be done racked up speeding tickets, parking tickets, all kind of tickets. They'll flip that CDL up, print a whole new CDL out, a whole nother number, clean CDL, good for insurance. Good for insurance. You can't do that. You can't do this. This is crazy. Check this video out.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm good.
Why are you parked here?
Yeah, I parked here 3 hours.
Why did you park here? You understand English?
Yeah.
You do? Why did you park here?
Yeah.
No good. What is this sign?
Oh, 2 people. Maybe girl. Maybe woman.
What does it mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah. What does that sign mean?
Yeah, 2 people.
2 people doing what?
Walk.
They're walking?
Yeah, 2 people are walking.
Where?
I don't know where.
He had no idea. Like, he had trouble answering those questions, like where he was loaded, where he was taking it.
Yeah.
Asking him company questions, and if anybody else was in the truck with him, he kept saying California. I was like, California's in the truck with you? And he's like, yeah, California.
That was yet another truck driver pulled over by a cop in Arkansas. This truck driver out of California, he could not speak English or read traffic signs. Joining us now, DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLachlan. It's great to see you, Secretary. It's great to have you back on. What is the administration doing about this? Because California gave out 62,000 trucking licenses to illegal aliens, and now at least 6 people have been killed since August from illegal aliens who can't read English.
It's not just dumb, it is deadly. As you mentioned, just last week out of California, we had an Indian national who entered the country in 2022. He was released by the Biden administration, and then he was given a work authorization by the Biden administration. And the California Department of Transportation gave this individual a CDL to operate a big rig. You'll remember that Sanctuary City, because of these politicians and because of their policies, the state of California doesn't actually ask those who are getting these CDLs or these big rig licenses what their immigration status is. So we're seeing this time and time again. We also just saw this a couple of weeks ago out of Florida, again, that being a California issued CDL. It's incredibly disturbing. And what Secretary Sean Duffy and Secretary Noem are doing is partnering to make sure we're getting a hold of who actually has these CDLs and to check their actual legal status. They actually have a Thursday press conference where they're going to be announcing more about this, but we're really all over this. Secretary Duffy has been incredibly proactive on this issue, as has Secretary Noem, because we know because of these Sanctuary City politicians, there's deadly consequences.
Forgive me, but it sounds like a goose chase trying to track down and find 62,000 illegal aliens who got trucking licenses when they weren't vetted. Many of them cannot speak English. We looked at that audit of the state of California. What they did there, it was just a fraction. It was like 143 truckers out of 62,000, and they weren't vetted. They did not follow up with them. So how do you track them down? We understand Secretary Duffy is talking about withholding, I think, up to $200 million from California until they fix this. Is that going to work? Just that big stick over their heads? I mean, again, how are you going to track them down?
That's one option on the table, Liz, but there's also the Department of Justice. We're looking at our legal options here. There's major liability and culpability with Gavin Newsom, with Karen Bass, and these other sanctuary politicians. But it's not just California. Look at New York. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a big rig driver who was pulled over, and on his license, it said no name given as the name on his license. This was an illegal immigrant and, again, could have had deadly consequences.
Yeah, this happened under the Biden administration. But, you know, you talked about this too, 19 U.S. states give illegal aliens driver's licenses. Then they can use those licenses to try to upgrade to get a CDL trucking license. So how do you deal with those 19 states as well?
I think we have to look at all of the options on the table, whether it be withholding federal funds or litigation or legal liability. We have to pull all the strings possible to save American lives. We know that these sanctuary city politicians won't protect Americans. They continue to put illegal aliens ahead of the American people. And Liz, this has real world consequences. There are children, there are teenagers driving on these roads. They are parents and families, and we have to do everything we can to protect them.
Thank you so much, DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLachlan. Great to see you again. Thanks for being with us. Still tonight, we've got this for you.
Wow, wow, wow. What does this sign mean? 2 people. 2 people. 2 people what? 2 people walk. Walk where? I don't know. I don't know. That's what they gonna do in court. I don't know where they walking. I don't know. What sign got 2 people on it that mean they walking? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? How do these people get loaded at the shipper? If this man can't speak no English, he can't read no signs, he ain't reading no load board, why do they pay these people? They can't negotiate no freight, so, I mean, if they was working for me, I'd probably feel bad, man. Do I just, hey, man, will you haul this for 28 cents a mile, I guess? I mean, maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to just post some ads on Craigslist, and I'm going to start at 28 cents a mile to drive my trucks. I'm just going to put my phone up on there and see if people start calling. I'm going to I'll take SAP drivers and foreigners, and I'm going to see if they call. I'm for real. I start getting enough hits for 28 cents a mile. Shit. Hey, I'm going to put you in the wind. Yeah. This is crazy. Man, they all out of California too, huh, man? Just wait till all these people lose these CDLs. We're getting closer. We getting closer. I mean, it's gonna take some time, but boy, they trying. They trying. That's all we asking the government to do is try. I know some people don't want the government in the trucking business. Nothing wrong with that, but I like what they got going on. I like the fact that they trying to get the foreigners out of here, the ones that's illegal, the ones don't speak no English, can't read, write, can't negotiate freight. They trying to stop the horrendous lease, borrowing, rent, lease purchase, no money down, bad credit, $0 in the bank account, can't get no loan from no bank, no credit union. You know, they trying to stop all that whole entire business practice. They trying to crush it. Okay? They trying. That's all we ask them to do is try. Same thing with the emissions. They trying to get rid of it. They get rid of emissions, that's more money in everybody's pocket that owns a truck or that's leasing a truck. Anybody that ever had to put some money in emissions. I talked to one of y'all in the comment section. One of y'all said in the last 4 years you spent $80,000 in emissions. 80,000? You know how much I spent in emissions? $0. You wanna know why? You wanna know why you spent 80,000 and I spent zero? If you was around me, that 80,000 you spent would have been more like $3,500, and that would have been it. That same truck you put 80,000 in, you would have put 3,500 into, and it would have still been going. $80,000 in emissions. I mean, what made you stop? Why did you stop at 80? Why you didn't go to 100 grand and just keep pushing towards 200 grand? Why you stop at 80? 80, that ain't you ain't learned your lesson. No, you ain't learned your 80,000. That's too low. No, that's too low. I mean, you didn't learn your lesson when you went past 10,000. You ain't learned at 20. You ain't learned at 40. I don't think you learned at 80,000. I think you should keep going. I think you need to keep going. You ain't suffered enough. You need to. It sounds like you got all that on the credit card. Don't. Damn. Ooh, hard on the truck driver. I guarantee you put all that on American Express, Chase, Visa, MasterCard, 26, 27, 28, 30% interest. What are we gonna do with these truck drivers? I don't know. It's not my job to save or to educate these truck drivers. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just reporting the news. I understand with Andrew, we didn't know. I know you didn't know. I know you didn't know. I think at the $20,000 mark, the average person would have tapped out and said, man, I need to go get me an old truck that ain't got no emissions on it. I would have just been common sense. Either that or just went back company driving. Or do like one of these lease drivers. Just go get a brand new truck and pay pimping $1,200, $1,500 a week for life. Cause that's for life. People think leasing is 4 years. No, it's not 4 years. You know what happens at the 4-year mark? You just start your career all over again and go lease another truck. Even if they gave y'all the title to the truck, do y'all watch YouTube? Have y'all seen the truck drivers they actually handed the title to? Do you know what happened once they got the title? They just kept leasing, especially at Prime Meat. Go look at Prime Meat. The small 1% of truck drivers that got the title, they just leased another truck at Prime Meat. Leasing is forever. It's the never ever plan. You just start your career over. I'm going on the rant that I don't need to be going on. Hey, look, y'all like, comment, subscribe. I gotta get back in here to this trial because they got this Julio Fulio going on. They got this Alicia girl on here. And she on the stand right now, and boy, it's getting juicy. I mean, it's getting real juicy right there. She sound real innocent to me, but I don't know. Can she beat it? I think she got a chance. I think she got a chance, y'all. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe.